One, two, three. Clap, everybody. It's your boy, RezoTW, back at you once again for another episode of RevPro Weekly. Episode 12 of the RevPro Local to Global, baby. Everybody, welcome back. We're on a Thursday this week. And, yeah. This is the fallout of whatever happened at March Mayhem. As I put, if you've not seen March Mayhem, go and watch it. There'll be an extra card on the top right this time, not only showing you the full series, but also just a link to March Mayhem. So if you don't have time to go and watch the whole 11 episodes previews, you can go and watch, just the last one. But yeah, moving on. We are here in Northern England, Bradford specifically, because, Bradford, as Revolution Professional Wrestling Weekly is starting with a replay of Saturday's antics of the superstar Spud capturing the world title from the dastardly plague Mighty Scarrel. As that is the opening segment. We got 51, that's fucking huge. As we move into Spud coming out to the ring, title in hand, leather jacket on, shades on, calling out for Tom Yan to explain his actions on the... explain why he distracted both of them. Even though it worked in his favour, that's not how he wanted to win. So he wanted them to show his face, but instead, the Plague Mighty Scar comes out and just says he's using this rematch at High Stakes, the upcoming pay-per-view, which will be in 3 episodes' time. Because the schedule for week 4 is so tough with some of the new people that I've brought in, like the Briscoes. I can't have the Briscoes at... I just can't because they're working PWG and shit. Which, yeah, that's how it is when you have these big American names coming down. So yeah, the high stakes, it will be Mighty Scar versus Rockstar Spud, the superstar versus the Plague once again. As we get into our first match of the night, which is Keith Lee taking on Jordan Devlin in a 39, which is much better than I thought it was going to be. Keith Lee does end up defeating Jordan Devlin with Spirit Bomb in 9:35. Keith for the 39, Devlin with a 42. Didn't expect Devlin to get that high either, to be fair. That's fair enough from him. Maybe I should be using him more. Ooh. As, yeah, a typical 29 up next as Rusev and Bond come out and just look at disgust at the fact that Keith Lee has just won a match. As Keith's had enough already. He's already getting out of the ring to rush him for Brandy, just kind of taps him on the shoulder and brings him back in. And they leave through different manners, so they don't have to rub shoulders with Rusev and Bonin now. They can deal with that at their own time. They've got better priorities to hang on to as we move to our next segment, which is a 30, which is not bad for the Coffee Brothers, given how bad they are. Smile. In about that decent reaction from the crowd, and Subpar Wrestling Southwest Subculture defeated the Coffee Brothers in 14:34, and Mark Andrews pinned Joe Coffey with the True Force. Andrews at 26, Webster with a 17. Oh, that's pretty bad for me, considering I just said the Coffees are shit, and they outperform Southwest Subculture. Oh, I'm a genius. That's got to lift the match. Thank you, Dave Bradshaw. We move into 21 segment, where is these two fuckheads, I don't know who wrote that, want another shot, saying that it was somehow unfair yesterday in their hometown of Wales, where they got absolutely dispatched by Trent Seven. They call them out, and yeah, they don't turn up because they don't want to. Why would they want to? Why would they care about these lot when, they've got to be on high alert for a certain Briscoe problem that happens to be in the building at this point in time? As we move into, Brittany Knight defeating Casey Owens. I realised I'd never give Brittany Knight the amount of... I just don't give her a lot of matches that aren't for the title, so I was like, okay, we'll just give him a cheeky little win of Casey Owens here. Again, new signing off the local workers. Signed her full time because it's a cheap contract and everyone's on a paper appearance. There's no reason to have writtens. So just having someone on the roster, just paper appearances, it's not a bad thing to have. Got a very good gimmick as well, fair enough. And they have great chemistry as well. Maybe that's going to lead to something in the future that I might be hinting towards. Smile, that is completely different, but we got the debut, or a package for the debut of Kaylee Ray and Nikki Storm for next week. Because they're good Scottish wrestlers, might as well put them in a pairing. And you notice we have quite a few pairings in this women's roster. I wonder what that can be leading to. No, I'm not making a tag team division, even though maybe it's a plan I might have in the future. We move into the main event, and you won't fucking believe it. In a match between Marty Scurll and John Moxley against a 42, which is fucking hefty, John Moxley defeats Marty Scurll in 11:40 with a pinfall with a toxicity after a distraction from Tommy End, kind of. Tommy End, the lights go out, everyone goes, oh, here comes Tommy End, ready to kick someone's fucking head in, but no, psych out. It was literally just nothing, the lights just went out, and Scurll gets fully distracted by this, and Moxley just turns around Moxley just turns around and fucking drills him with the Moxicity, covers him for the 1-2-3. So although it may be tainted, Moxley has a winner over a former world champion, baby. Let's get it. I really rate John Moxley. If you can't tell, I think he's a very good worker at this point. And with 38, I think I want to try and build him up. So I mean, there's no better way to build him up than a win over the challenger going into. Granted, tainted, but a win over the challenger going into high stakes pay-per-view, I think that's pretty big. As we move into Spud coming out after seeing the lights. After seeing the lights go out, Spud comes out and goes searching for Tommy End. Man, and then he realizes, oh shit, Tommy End isn't here because Spud's still dopey. He may be the superstar, but he's not. He's the stupid star. As yeah, they go out here to. They both go searching for both Scurll and Spud go searching for Tommy End, and instead just end up back to back in the ring, turn around, they stare each other down, and the show goes off the air with Spud and Scurll staring down after both failing on their search to go and find Tommy End, and that will end the show. Which gets a 38, which is a fucking brilliant considering we had an 18 on the card. And yeah, well, that's a Fallout show. I do think it progressed everything that we needed. It's pretty tough trying to, with this very like big, heavy scheduled roster. It's pretty tough for us to try and find. It's tough for us to find days where everyone's not working, which is why there's only going to be 2 more shows of build up, hopefully for high stakes, because. We can't book it. We can't book a pay-per-view in week 4 at all because there's no spaces where there's not like everybody working at the same time, and it's tough because I've got everything planned out for that event. I just need to find the day, and it happens to be in week 3, so you have pay-per-view in week 3, but you're gonna have to just fucking deal with it, and I don't care. But that'll end the show. Yeah. Once again, 38 is not that bad given the quality of the roster. But you know what? I think that is a brilliant place to end it off as well. Let me think about what I was going to say. I literally forgot. Shit, I remember again. Thank you so much for watching that shit. Just tell me what you thought about the show in the comments, I guess. And tell me what you think is going to happen with... Just tell me who you think I've signed. Think of 2011 people and just give me a recommendation on who to sign given 2011. Fuck it. Anyways, lads, we move. See you later in a bit.